Hi everyone, my name's Comfy Catboy, and I'm about to read every Pokemon and their type in one sitting. Here we go. Number 1, Bulbasaur, Grass Poison. Number 2, Ivysaur, Teenage Pokemon, Grass Poison. We don't really like teenage Pokemon very much, but they're going to come up a lot. Number 3, Venusaur, Grass Poison. Number 4, Charmander, Fire type. You ready for the biggest upset? Number 5, Charmeleon, also fire type. Here we go. What went wrong here? Charizard, number 6, fire and flying. You know it should be a dragon type. You know it in your heart. All right, then we got 7, Squirtle, water type. Number 8, Wartortle. This is an okay teenage Pokemon. Water type. Number 9, Blastoise, big turtle, water type. There are some people that decided because it's tortoise that this should be Blastus, but don't worry about what those people think. They're wrong. They're not correct. Number 10, Caterpie, very cute, bug type. Number 11, Metapod, bug type. Insert harden move joke here. Number 12, Butterfree, bug and flying, appropriate. Number 13, Weedle, bug and poison. Yeah, Caterpie is just bug. It doesn't have a subtype. Number 14, Kakuna, bug and poison. And number 15, Aaron Hansen's favorite Pokemon, Beedrill, bug and poison type. Then we got cute little Pidgey, normal and flying type. I don't know why it's both normal. It should just be flying in my opinion. Number 17, Pidgeotto, normal and flying type. And number 18, Pidgeot, normal and flying type. Number 19, we got regular Rattata, normal type. And then we have a lowland form Rattata that is also dark type in addition to normal. And then we got Raticate, normal type, number 20, and a lowland Raticate, which looks so silly. He's got big puffy cheeks, dark and normal type. I love a lowland Raticate very much. We got Spearow, normal and flying. I don't know what like Pidgey and Spearow are both just normal flying. Like, dude, something different. Come on. 22, Fearow, normal and flying. Number 23, Ekans, poison type. I don't know if you know this, but it's snake backwards. Did you know that? Number 24, Arbok. I don't know if you know this. It's a poison type. Gotcha. Number 25, everyone's favorite Pokemon, including me, Pikachu, electric type. Number 26, I'm not going to write you a love song, electric type. Alolan Raichu is electric and psychic type. Number 27, Sandshrew, ground type. A big departure from ground. Alolan form, Sandshrew is ice and steel. What a good combo. 28, Sandslash, ground. 28, Alolan Sandslash, Sand Slash. Say that 5 times fast. Ice and steel type. Nidoran, female, poison type. Number 29. Number 30, Nidorina, poison type. Number 31, Nidoqueen, poison and ground type. That's not bad. Number 32, Nidoran, male, poison. 33, Nidorino, poison. And number 34, Nidoking, poison and ground. If you call it Nidoking, I'm going to yell at you. Number 35, Clefairy, fairy type. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Number 36, Clefable, fairy type. Number 37, Vulpix, fire type. I like Vulpix. I still have the KFC plush of Vulpix from back in the day. And then Alolan form, Ice Vulpix. I don't have a plush of this, but I'm sure they exist. Number 38, Ninetales, Naruto's favorite Pokemon, fire type. Alolan form, Ninetales, ice and fairy type. Number 39, Jigglypuff, put you to sleep. Just like maybe my dulcet tones will if you're trying to relax. Normal and fairy type. Number 40, Wigglytuff, much taller. These two pictures don't really get across how much taller Wigglytuff is than Jigglypuff. It is normal and fairy type. Number 41, Zubat, poison and flying type. And with a significantly larger mouth, number 42, Golbat, poison and flying type. It's got a big old mouth. I don't know what you want me to say about it. Number 43, Oddish. Oddish is one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm going to say that a lot. Pikachu is my favorite Pokemon because I'm basic, but Oddish is an old-timey classic. I have all 4 of the KFC plushes still. Grass and poison type. Gloom, number 44, grass and poison type. And Vileplume, Number 45, grass and poison type. Don't switch things up. Grass and poison works. Number 46, Paris. I didn't hate Paris. How do I say? I hate Paris now because of Pokemon Go. And when Pokemon Go was new, for me at least, all I could catch was stupid Parishes. I don't care. I don't care about this Pokemon anymore. I don't care that Parasect gets better, but I'm jumping ahead of myself. It's Bug and Grass. 47, Parasect, Bug and Grass. A better Pokemon than Paris. Come on. Venonat, number 48, Bug and Poison. Love him. What a fluffy little guy. Venomoth, 49, Bug and Poison. He flies around. He's going to get you. He's going to put you to sleep. Number 50, Diglett, ground type. What? Nobody has ever decided to pick one up, pick one of these out of the ground. It seems like the obvious thing to do. Is the dirt part of him? We'll never know. Diglett, Alolan form is ground and steel. Dugtrio, they're just friends. It's not like a polycule thing. They're just friends. Ground type. Dugtrio, Alolan form. Look at that He-Man hair, ground and steel. Forget about it, baby. Number 52, Meowth, normal. Number 52, Meowth, Alolan, very elegant, dark type. Number 52, Meowth, Galarian form, not elegant at all. What happened? I do love him, but what happened? Now remember this right now, because now we're going to go to 53, Persian, pretty elegant, normal type, or Alolan Persian, which immediately becomes the most inelegant Pokemon I've ever seen. Does Galarian Meowth evolve into something else? I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. Persian Alolan is a dark type. Number 54, Psyduck, water type. Number 55, Golduck, water type. Number 56, Mankey, fighting type. It's like a monkey and a man, but it's also like a pig. I don't know. 57, Primeape, fighting type. Growlithe, number 58, fire type. And Growlithe, Hisuian form. Fire and rock type. Love this guy to death. I didn't play as much of Pokemon Arceus as I wanted to. There's still time. I don't know. Number 59, Arcanine, fire type. And number 59, Hisuian form. Fire and rock Arcanine. Ooh, he looks crazy. He looks serious. Number 60, Poliwag, water type. A cute little tadpole. Cute little tadpole. Love him to pieces. Number 61, Poliwhirl, water type. I'm going to put you in a trance. You think he's going to be a psychic type, but no. Number 62, Poliwrath, water and fighting type. He's going to punch you to death. His middle is just a distraction. Abra, number 63, is a psychic type. Hooray! Number 64, Kadabra, psychic type. And number 65, Alakazam, psychic type. These two guys, I don't remember which one of these in particular, but the magician that was the spoon-bending magician, like, sued over this, and he kept this off of Pokemon cards for like 20 years, and he finally gave up because everybody hated him, and I agree with that sentiment. Number 66, Machop, fighting type. Cute. I would let my child that I don't have a Machop. Number 67, Machoke, fighting type. Now we're getting a little, I don't know if I let my child have a Machoke. Number 68, Machamp, fighting type. Definitely, my kid is not allowed to own a Machamp. I don't care who you are. I don't care how good my child is. That's not allowed. Number 69, Airhorns, Bellsprout, grass poison type. Number 70, Weeping Bell, grass and poison type. Number 71, Victreebel. Very upsetting. Weeping Bell and Victreebel are both very upsetting to look at. It's grass and poison type. Number 72, Tentacool. He's a cool dude. Water and poison. Tentacruel, number 73. He's a cruel dude. Water and poison. Geodude. He's a dude. Rock and ground type. Number 74. Geodude, Alolan form. He got a little bit of hair or whatever. Eugene Levy eyebrows. Rock and electric type. Beat that. Beat that, atheists. Number 75. Graveler. Rock and ground type. Graveler, Alolan form. Has some gold, or I don't know what's going on. Rock and electric type. Number 76. I don't know. Geodude's evolution doesn't make sense to me. He's like a rock with arms, and then he's like a rock with arms and legs. Or maybe he has two arms each. And then Golem is just like a big rock with like a silly head. Like I don't know how this like this to this makes sense, but Graveler to Golem doesn't make sense on either of them. Golem is rock and ground. Alolan Golem is rock and electric. Number 77, Ponyta, fire type. Galarian form Ponyta is psychic, and I love it to pieces. Number 78, Rapidash, fire type. Rapidash Galarian form, psychic and fairy. Forget about it. Slowpoke, water and psychic. Number 79. Slowpoke Galarian form, just psychic. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to him. Number 80, Slowbro. Just slow down, bro. For God's sake. Water and psychic type. Slowbro Galarian form, poison and psychic. It had to make room for the poison. It couldn't be both water and psychic and then lose one. I don't know if that happens. Does that happen? We're going to keep an eye out for that. Anything that starts off with two types and loses a type. I don't know if that exists. Magnemite, electric and steel. Number 81. Number 82, Magneton. It's just a ton of Magnemites, electric and steel. 83, Farfetch'd, normal and flying. It's the Hatsune Miku of Pokemon. Farfetch'd Galarian form, just fighting type. Forget about it. You thought it was a bird? No, it's a fighting type. 84, Duo, normal and flying. 2 meatballs. Number 85, Dodrio, normal and flying. 3 meatballs. 86, Seal, water type. 87, Dugong is very cute. Seal is not cute, but Dugong is very cute. Water and ice type. Number 88, Grimer, poison type. Grimer, Alolan form with one big weird lip. Poison and dark type. 89, Mook, poison type. Alolan form, Mook, is poison and dark type. And it's like an oil spill. They're really upsetting. I don't know. I really love Trubbish later on. I love Trubbish very much, but I don't like Grimer. Shelder, I like very much. Number 90, water type. Cloyster, 91, water and ice type. Big ol' horn right there. 92, Ghastly, ghost and poison type. 93, Haunter, ghost and poison type. And Gengar, ghost and poison type. Number 94, who doesn't love a good Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar evolutionary line? 95, Onix, rock and ground type. 96, Drowsy, psychic type. Hypno, 97, psychic type. 98, Krabby, water type. 99, Kingler, water type. I bet this would taste delicious. You're not supposed to eat Pokemon, but I'm gonna. Number 100, Voltorb, electric type, and Hisuian form. Voltorb is electric and grass type, and it looks like it's made out of wood. I feel like we thought that the Pokemon designers were being lazy when they invented Voltorb because it just is like a Pokeball, and maybe they were, but Voltorb Hisuian form kind of sheds some light on the fact that like maybe they are mimicking our Pokemon balls. Who know? I don't know. Who know? 101, Electrode, electric type. And Electrode Hisuian form, very angy, electric and grass type. 102, Execute, grass and psychic. They tried to say that these are seeds and not eggs, but they're named after eggs. So I don't know really who they're trying to fool here. Executor, grass and psychic type. Or Executor, Alolan form, one of the funniest Pokemon ever, grass and dragon type. I don't think I realized that there was not an Alolan form Execute. I think I'm learning that today, years old. 104, Cubone, ground type. 105, Marowak, ground type. Or if you're a cultured Pokemon fan, you prefer Marowak Alolan form, which is fire and ghost type. Forget about it. What a good combo. I'm going to have a sip of water. Are you ready? Hell yeah. 106, Hitmonlee. We're like a tenth of the way there. Hitmonlee, fighting type. Named after, of course, Bruce Lee. Then we have 107, Hitmonchan, named after, you guessed it, Jackie Chan, fighting type. Lickitung, named after a tongue. 108, normal type. It looks the farthest from normal to me, but you know. What do I know? 109, Coughing, poison type. 1010, Wheezing, poison type. Or Galarian form Weezing with the biggest top hat you've ever seen. Just put a tall thing on a Pokemon, and I'm gonna love it. Poison and Fairy type. 111 Rhyhorn. This was the first Pokemon ever designed. Put that in your trivia pipe and smoke it. Weezing. Galarian form. Ground and Rock type. 102 Rhydon. Ground and Rock type. Very strong Pokemon. 113 Chansey. Normal type. Chansey. 114 Tangela. Grass type. Or, if you're uncultured, Tangela. But that's wrong. It's Tangela because it's all tangled up. 105 Kangaskhan. Normal. 116 Horsey. Water type. It's not a seahorse. It's a horsey. 117 Seadra. Water type. 118 Goldeen. Elegant Pokemon. Water type. Number 19 Seaking. Less elegant. Water type. The fish Pokemon that launched 1,000 Pokemon memes back in the day. 120 Staryu. Water type. He's just happy to be here. 121 Starmie. Water and Psychic type. Not that happy. Looking a little sadder. Look like two Staryus that just sort of fused together. 122 Mr. Mime. Psychic and Fairy type. Or, if you hate everything, Mr. Mime Galarian form. Ice and Psychic type. Ooh. Oh no. I hate it. 123 Scyther. Bug and Flying type. 124 Jinx. Ice and Psychic type. 125 Electabuzz. Electric type. Who would have guessed? 126 Magmar. Fire type. Look at him. He's got 2 fire hairs. I love it. 127 Pinsir. Bug type. Wow, there's 4 Tauroses? What is all this? I'm sorry. 128 Tauros normal type. Paldean form? Oh my god. I didn't play. Okay, we got a combat breed, which is fighting type. We got a blaze breed, which is fighting and fire type. Or we have a aqua breed, which is, you guessed it, fighting and water type. I had no idea that these existed. They really kind of look very similar to each other. 129 Magikarp. Water. It's hard to hate Magikarp. He's the best. 130 Gyarados. Get out of here. Nobody likes this Pokemon. Wait, you're trying to tell me you like Gyarados? What do you mean? I'm just kidding, of course. Water and Flying type. Excellent. I love him. 131 Lapras. I also love Lapras very dearly. This is one of the KFC plushes, I believe. I think it's Lapras, Vulpix, Seal, and I forget what the last one was. I don't remember. I have them all. I don't remember if I said 131 Lapras Water Ice. 132 Ditto. Normal type. It's far from normal. The farthest thing from normal. Ooh, and 133 Eevee. They didn't know how cherished Eevee was going to be. Normal type. 134 Vaporeon. Water type. 135 Jolteon. Electric type. 136 Flareon. Fire type. In the original Pokemon Red and Blue, you only got one Eevee, so you had to make a choice. Tell me in the comments what you choose, or what you would choose out of these 3. If you use the other ones at this point, it's cheating. 137 Porygon. Normal type. 138 Omanite. Rock and Water. 139 Omastar. Much scarier. Rock and Water. 140 Kabuto. Rock and Water. 141 Kabutops. Rock and Water. The first 4 fossil Pokemon. The only ones in Gen 1, I think. 142 Aerodactyl. Rock and Flying type. 143 Snorlax. Normal type. I know I'm not alone in loving Snorlax, but Snorlax is a very good Pokemon. 144 Articuno. Ice and Flying. Or, ooh baby, Articuno Galarian form. Psychic and Flying. Ooh baby. 145 Zapdos. Electric and Flying. Or Zapdos Galarian form. Looks kind of like a Roadrunner. Fighting and Flying type. And 146 Moltres. Fire and Flying type, or Galarian form, Dark and Flying type. Ooh, baby. Oh, the 4th one is Dratini. The 4th KFC plush is Dratini. How could I forget? 147 Dratini, Dragon type. Good, thank you. 148 Dragonair, Dragon type. 149 Dragonite, Dragon and Flying type. Oh, they split them into, okay. 150 Mewtwo, Psychic type, and 151, technically part of Gen 1, Mew, Psychic type. And then they split them up into Gen 2, even though I think it just goes by number if they have this sort of a thing. So, okay, here we go. Gen 2. So I'm extremely, extremely familiar with Gen 1, but significantly less familiar with the rest of the generations. So here we go. You're welcome. 152, Chikorita, grass type. 153, bay leaf, grass type. If you ever want to have some fun, so a real bay leaf is what you put in a soup to make it taste a little better. Sometimes, if you go to a restaurant, they might accidentally neglect to take the bay leaves out, and then there is a certain subsect of people on like Twitter or whatever that don't understand what a bay leaf is, and then they complain to the restaurant because there are leaves in their soup. like I don't really know what they think must have happened, but that cracks me up. Number 54, Meganium, grass type. Now we're gonna hit the point where I might start mispronouncing some of the Pokemon's names, so look out for that. 155, Cyndaquil, fire type. 156, Quilava, fire type. 157, Typhlosion, fire type, or Hisuian form, fire and ghost type. God, what a beaut. Look at him. Number 58, Totodile. I like Totodile a lot. Water type. 159, Croconaw. Croconaw, baby. Water type. Or 160, I'm sorry, Feraligator? Water type. I don't remember that being his name, but okay. 161, Sentret, normal type. 162, Furret, normal type. This Pokemon is bigger than you. This is like a 7-foot Pokemon or something. It's crazy. Number 163, Hoot Hoot. I love Hoot Hoot a lot. Normal and flying type. 164, Knockdowl, normal and flying type. I think Dark type didn't still exist yet. Maybe. I think that maybe. I don't. Maybe that was Gen 3. Number 165, Lediba, bug and flying type. Or the Super Sentai bug 166, Ledian, bug and flying type. 167, Spinarak, bug and poison type. 168, Ariados, I guess, bug poison. I don't know. I don't think I've ever said that word aloud. 169, Erewhon's Crobat, poison and flying type. They gave Golbat an evolution. 170, Chincho, water and electric. Or 171, Lantern, water and electric type. 172, Pichu. This is a string of baby Pokemon. Electric type. 173, Cleffa, fairy type. 174, Igglybuff, normal and fairy type. 175, Togepi, fairy type. And I think that's the end of the babies. 176, Togetic, fairy and flying type. Togepi was, when the cartoon was airing in America at least, Togepi was such a boon to people that were excited about Gen 2 because it was a Gen 2 Pokemon when they hadn't really released the games yet, but they knew Togepi was going to be a smash hit. Then we got 177, Natu. I'm sure a lot of people love Natu and Xatu, but I kind of hate them. And I'm not going to explain myself. Psychic and flying type. 178, Xatu, psychic and flying. 179, Mareep. Count them as you go to sleep. Electric. 180, Flaffy, electric type. 181, Ampharos, electric type. 182, Bellossom, grass type. 183, Marl? I've never known. It's not Pika Blue, I assure you. Water and fairy type. 184, Azumarill, fairy and water type. But backwards. 185, Sudowoodo, rock type. I'm going to tell you, embarrassingly, that the very first time I ever fought a Sudowoodo, I hit him with a fire attack, and it was not very effective. And I felt extremely embarrassed. Number 86, Politoed, water type. I think that's how you pronounce it. 187, Hoppip, flying and grass type. 188, Skiploom, grass and flying type. And 189, Jumpluff, grass and flying type. 190, Apom, normal type. I really sort of hate Apom quite a bit. I don't really know how to explain the why and the how and the why, but I don't like them. 191, Sunkern, grass type. If you like Apom, let me know in the comments, please. I'm always making jokes in the comments, but they help me out. So if you feel a way about any of that, you should leave a comment. I'm gonna whisper real close to the mic, and my model's not gonna move. I forgot to mention this little guy on my shoulder. I got a little sprigatito. And he go, whoop, when I go, whoop. I forgot about him. I put him on. I was so excited. I forgot to mention him. Sorry, bud. And then you zoom in on him and he's like, it's okay, Comfy. It's fine. No big deal. I'm like, okay, thank you, Sprigatito. I appreciate that. We got 191 Sunkern, grass type. It's just a corn nut. And then we have 192 Sunflora, which is a sunflower, grass type. It's a sunflower seed, not a corn nut. 193 Yanma, bug and flying type. 194 Wooper, water and ground type. People really feel ways about Wooper. I feel ways about Wooper, Paldean form, poison and ground, also known as Pooper. If you don't call him Pooper, there's no better time than now to start. 195 Quagsire, water and ground type. Pooper does not evolve, or at least if it evolves into something else, I guess. 196 Espeon, psychic type. More evolutions. 197 Umbreon, dark type. Oh no, dark was in this set. In this set, I say. Because there's 198 Murkrow, dark and flying type. Murkrow is one of my favorite Pokemon. 199 Slowking, water and psychic type. Or Slowking Galarian form, poison and psychic type. He looks way more serious here. I don't know what to tell you. Number 200 Mischievous. I'm really a big fan of ghost Pokemon. It's one of them. And 201 Unknown or Unknown. I have been calling it Unknown my whole life, but I feel like it's not pronounced that way. I think it's pronounced Unknown or Unown. I don't know. This says it's one form, but it's got 26 of them at least. It's a psychic type. Very rare. 202 Wobbuffet, psychic type. 203 Girafarig. I hate this Pokemon. I get that it's a palindrome. And it's normal and psychic type. I get all that, but I don't like it. 204 Pineco. It's a pine cone, and it's a bug type also. 205 Forretress, bug and steel type. Very upsetting to look at. 206 Dunsparce. I don't really everybody loves or hates Dunsparce, and I don't really get it. I think it's a tournament play thing. It's a dragon. I don't know. Maybe it turns into a dragon. I don't know. It's a normal type. It's not very exciting to look at. Number 207, Gligar, ground and flying type. 208, Steelix, steel and ground type. 209, Snubbull, fairy type. And 210, Granbull, fairy type. I feel like I've always felt it should be normal and fairy type, but what do I know? What do I know? 211, Quillfish, water and poison, or Hisuian form, dark and poison Quillfish. 212, the evolution of Scyther is Scizor or Scizor, because it's like a cutting thing, I guess. Bug and steel type. Shuckle. People feel ways about Shuckle. 213. I know that I don't really follow Pokemon tournament play, but I know that he is like a meme Pokemon to use because he can win games if you don't know what he's capable of, I guess, or at least at one point he could. I don't know. He's a bug and a rock. 214, Heracross, bug and fighting type. 215, Sneasel, dark and ice, or Hisuian form, fighting and poison. Teddy Ursa, 216, what a cutie patootie, normal type. What an uncute, unpatoot. 217, Usaring, just Usaring, normal type. 218, Slugma, fire type. There's some sort of D's nuts joke here with Slugma. But I'm not going to make it. You make it. 219, Macargo, fire and rock. Because it sounds like escargot, you see, and magma. 220, Swinub or Swinub, ice and ground type. 221, you might be like, why is this an ice type? But at 221, you're like, oh, I see. It's like a big mammoth. Pillow swine, ice and ground type. Speaking of ice, my cup has no ice in it. Tricked you. Got him. 222, Corsola, water and rock type. Or Galarian form, ghost type. What happened? Is this an environmental message? 223, Remoraid, water type. 224, Octillery, water type. 225, the Christmas bird, Delibird, ice and flying type. That's Santa, but a Pokemon. 216, Mantine, water and flying type. 227, Skarmory, steel and flying type. Ooh, baby. 228, Houndour, dark and fire type. 229, Houndoom, dark and fire type. Houndoom is a good one. Usually I like the baby Pokemon better, like the first version better, because I like cute things, but Houndour is not what I want. But Houndoom is pretty cool. I like Houndoom. Kingdra, 230. Water and dragon type. Oh my god. 231, Phanpy. It looks like a Adventure Time character. Ground type. 232, Donphan. Ground type. 233, Porygon 2. All of those jagged edges have been smoothed away. Normal type. 234, Stantler. Normal type. 235, Smeargle. Normal type. It can paint. It's all it does is paint. 236, Tyrogue. They gave Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan a baby. Fighting type. Hitmontop. 237. Or wait, am I wrong? Are these different? Oh, maybe they're... Yeah, I don't remember how this works. 237, Hitmontop. Fighting. 238, Smoochum. I really like Smoochum a lot. I don't like Jinx very much, but I love Smoochum. Ice and Psychic type. 239, Elekid. Electric type. Ooh, 240, Magby. Fire type. In Pokemon Go, you can't... I think you can only get baby Pokemon from eggs. Right, so like Magby's like an actual baby Pokemon. Smoochum is a baby Pokemon. Pichu is a baby Pokemon. And you can't catch them in the wild. You can only get them in eggs in Pokemon Go, I'm pretty sure. Or at least it used to be that way. And I hatched a shiny Magby. And there was a guy at my local game store who was such a tryhard at Pokemon Go. And he thought that I didn't understand the sort of the value of what I had in the shiny Magby. And he was trying to trade me like regular shiny stuff for it. And I was like, no. 241, Miltank. Miltank also gets a big from me. I don't want anything to do with this Pokemon. Normal type. Far from normal. 242, Blissey. Normal type. 243, Raikou. We got some legendaries. Electric type. 244, Entei. Fire type. And 245, Suicune. Water type. 246, Larvitar. Rock and ground. 247, Pupitar. Rock and ground type. And 248, Tyranitar. Rock and dark type. And then closing off Gen 2, we have 249, Lugia, which... people were laughing at me because I was calling it Lugia, but I guess that's wrong. I guess it's Lugia, which is way uglier sounding in my opinion. Psychic and flying type. Then 250, Ho-Oh, which is in the very first episode of Pokemon, the show, which is crazy. Fire and flying. And 251, Celebi. Psychic and grass. Celebi is fun. All right, we're done with Gen 2. Here we go. We're also about a quarter of the way through. We are... kicking butt, everyone. I believe in us. 252, Trico, grass type. 253, Grovyle, grass type. 254, Sceptile, grass type. Weird. Torchic, I love Torchic. 255, fire type. I don't love the rest of them. 256, Combuskin, fire and fighting type. 257, Blaziken, fire and fighting type. 258, Mudkip, originally memed Pokemon, water type. 259, Marshtomp, water and ground type. And 260, Swampert, water and ground type. 261, Poochyena, very cute, dark type. 262, Mightyena, it's okay, dark type. Regular Zigzagoon, 263, normal type, I could take it or leave it. But Galarian form, Zigzagoon, I have to take it every time, dark and normal type. Linoon, 264, normal type, or Galarian Linoon, which not in this picture, but typically it's like standing up on its back legs, I think. Dark and normal type. The Galarian goons are very funny. I love them. 265, Wurmple. It's just a worm, and they added a pull at the end. Bug type. 266, Silcoon. Bug type. 267, Beautifly. Bug and flying type. But I think Wurmple can evolve into either Silcoon or Cascoon is the deal. I don't know if it's a gender thing or what. But 268 is Cascoon. It's got a red eye, bug type, and that evolves into 269 Airhorns, Dustox, bug and poison. 270 Lotad, love Lotad, water and grass. 271 Lombre, water and grass. 272 Ludicolo, water and grass type. Love him. He's just a dancing little guy. 273 Seedot, grass type. 274 Nuzleaf, grass and dark type. 275 Shiftry, grass and dark type. 276 Tailo. Tailo's cute. I don't know why. He looks like a bully, but I like him anyway. Even though I don't like bullies. Normal and flying type. 277 Swellow, normal and flying type. He's just a swell little guy. I don't know what you want. 278 Wingull, the chillest of all Pokemon. Forget about it. Water and flying type. And then it evolves into this dumb idiot 279 Pelipper. It's fine, I guess, but you can't match the vibes, the immaculate vibes of a Wingull. Forget about it. Pelipper is water and flying type. 280 Ralts, psychic and fairy. Ralts is just fine. 281 Kirlia, psychic and fairy. We're getting somewhere. And then a lot of people's very favorite Pokemon, don't ask why, 282 Gardevoir, psychic and fairy. If you don't know why, ask in the comments and maybe someone will help you. I'm not gonna do it. 283 Surskit, bug and water type. 284, what the heck, Masquerain, bug and flying type. I don't think I've ever seen this Pokemon. 285 Shroomish, real ugly. I hate Shroomish very much. Grass type. 286 Breloom, grass and fighting type. Not my favorite. What is one of my top Pokemon is the next three. 287 Slackoth, normal type. I love him. He skips. I don't remember if he skips every turn. 288 Teenage Vigoroth does not skip every turn. He's got hormones or I don't know what's going on. Normal type. 289 Slacking. I think at the time this was, and maybe still, this was like the Pokemon with one of the highest attack like stats like ever, or at least it was possible to have it or whatever, but it skips every other turn, so that sucks. Slacking, normal type. 290 Nincada, bug and ground type. 291 Ninjask, bug and flying type. Or 292 Shedinja, bug and ghost type. It died, I guess. I don't know. 293 Whismur, normal type. 294 Loudred, normal type. 295 Explode, normal type. It's yelling. Make it stop. 296 Makuhita, fighting type. 297 Hariyama, fighting type. There's something really elegant about Hariyama's design. I like it a lot. A baby. 298 Azuril, normal and fairy type. Forget about it. 299 Nose Pass, rock type. 300 Skitty, normal type. 301 Delcatty, normal type. 302 Sableye, dark and ghost type. 303 Mawile, steel and fairy type. Ooh, baby. 304 Aaron. Everyone's favorite Pokemon, Aaron, steel and rock type. 305 Larian, steel and rock type. And 306 Aggron, steel and rock type. 307 Metatite, fighting and psychic type. It's a little diaper baby. I hate it. Yucky, yucky. 308 Metacham, fighting and psychic. I don't really have an opinion on Metacham. It seems alright. 309 Electric type. 310 Manectric. They could have done a better name on that. But electric type. 311 Plusle, electric type. 312 Minoon, electric type. That's 4 electrics in a row, guys. Come on. 313 Volbeat, bug type. 314 Illumise, bug type. These Pokemon don't look very different. Volbeat looks more evolved than the second one. 315 Roselia, grass and poison. Hard to hate this. Easy to hate Gulpin. 316, he sucks. I hate him so much. Poison type. 317 Swalot, poison type. Hate him too, but somehow less. I don't know. 318 Carvana, water and dark type. Ooh, baby. 319 Sharpedo, water and dark type. Sharpedo is a Chad. I don't care who you are. It's the truth. It's undeniable. 320 Whalmer, water type. And the largest Pokemon in existence, 321 Wailord, water type. 322 Numel, fire and ground type. 323 Camerupt, fire and ground type. 324 Torkoal, fire type only. 325 Spoink, psychic. 326 Grumpig, psychic. 327 Spinda. Something about Spinda I do like. I don't know why. I feel like I shouldn't like this Pokemon, but I do. Normal type. 328 Trapinch, ground type. 329 Vibrava, ground and dragon type. Ooh, Flygon, 330 ground and dragon. That's a good Pokemon. I don't care who you are. That's a good Pokemon right there. 321 Cacnea, grass type. 322 Cacturn, grass type. 333 Swablu, normal and flying type. And 334 Altaria, dragon and flying type. I was going to take a sip of my water and then scroll, but I forgot. I apologize. 335 Zangoose, normal type. 336 Seviper, poison type. 337 Lunatone, rock and psychic type. 338 Solrock, rock and psychic type. If you have to pick one, it's Lunatone 1,000 times out of 1,000. 339 Babooch, water and ground type. 340 Whiscash, ooh, baby Whiscash, water and ground type. 341 Corphish, water type. 342 Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt looks like it got such an upgrade. Corphish looks like a lost child in a grocery store, and Crawdaunt's like, I am going to defeat the Huns right now. Let's get down to business. Water and dark type. 343 Baltoy, worst name ever, ground and psychic. 334 Claydol, significant improvement, ground and psychic type. 345 Lileep. I really hate this Pokemon. I don't know what's going on with this Pokemon. Rock and grass type. 346 Credilli? Huh? Rock and grass type. 347 Anorith, rock and bug type. And 348, this looks really upsetting, Armaldo. What? Armaldo? Rock and bug type. 349 Phoebus. Phoebus is supposed to be so ugly. They tried to remake Magikarp. It's a water type. And then they made 350 Melodic. Gorgeous, beautiful. How could you ever hate this water type? I certainly can't. I can really hate cast form. I don't know what it is about cast form. I really hate cast form. It's a normal type, or a fire type, or a water type, or an ice type. I hate them all, but I hate the normal type the most of all. Kecleon, 352 normal. It's like a gecko, or a chameleon, I mean. Not a gecko. They're different. 353 Shuppet, ghost type. 354 Banette, ghost type. I like Shuppet. I like Duskull, but I don't really like their evolved forms. 355 Duskull Ghost. 356 Dusclops Ghost. It's like a mummy. I hate it. It's dumb. 357 Tropius. Some people feel really strongly about Tropius, and I'm not one of them. Grass and flying type. 358 Chimechow. Chimecho? Psychic type. Chimecho? Ooh, Absol. 359 Dark type. Love Absol. Why not? 360 Psychic type. 361 Snorunt, Ice type. And then this, I cannot believe these two, this evolves into this. Like, are you kidding? What do you mean? This is so scary. 362 Glalie. I don't think that's this Pokemon's. Is that what this Pokemon's called? Really? That feels wrong. But I guess that's right. Okay, I don't know. 363 Spheal, Ice and Water. 364 Celio? I did not know it evolved into these things. Ice and Water. Or 365 Walrein, Ice and Water type. 366 Clamperl, Water type. 367 Huntail, very upsetting, Water type. 368, kind of pretty, Gorbis, Water type. What? I've never seen this Pokemon. 369 Relicanth, water and rock type. 370 Love Disc. In Pokemon Go on Valentine's Day, sometimes they'll have these just spawning like crazy. It's a water type and a love type. 371 Bagon, dragon type. 372, Shelgon. What happens here? Did it go into a cocoon, or what are we talking about? It's a dragon type. 373, Salamence, powerful dragon and flying type. Ooh, this is one of my other top favorites. 374, Beldum, steel and psychic. 375, Matang, steel and psychic. 376, Metagross, steel and psychic. There was a time before it was easy to IV train your Pokemon that I was really trying to get a good IV Metagross for no reason at all. I don't play Pokemon competitively. What was I doing with my time? 377, Regirock, a rock type. That's crazy. I bet what the other two are going to be. 378, Regice, an ice type. Wow. What? Really? Dang. 379, Registeel. Can you leave in the comments what type you think it might be? It might be steel. Oh, it is. 380, Latias, dragon and psychic. Or its counterpart, 381, Latios, dragon and psychic type. What? What? 382, Kyogre, but then under it's got a subtitle, Kyogre, water type. And Groudon also has Groudon. It's the same. It's exactly the same. That's 383. It's a ground type. I don't know. 384, Rayquaza. Love Rayquaza. Dragon and flying type. 385, Jirachi. Steel and psychic type. It's a cutie patootie. I don't know what you want. And then we have Deoxys. They're all psychic types. You have normal form with an E at the end. Why not? Attack form, defense form, and speed form. Based on stuff that I don't remember at this time. All right. Sip of water. Drink a little drink with me. 387, Turtwig, grass type. 388, Groudle. That sounds awful to say. Grass type. 389, Totera, grass and ground type. It grew a tree. I love that. Chimchar is the Pokemon I picked when I played this game, and I regret it because the obvious choice is Piplup. But I'm getting ahead of myself. 390, Chimchar, fire. 391, Monferno, fire and fighting. And 392, Infernape, fire and fighting. I hate you. You're fine. It's whatever. 393, Piplup. If you haven't seen the dancing Piplup videos, well, don't stop what you're doing. Finish this video first. But then later, if you remember, look up the dancing Piplup video. It's a water type. 394, Prinplup, water type. 395, Empoleon, water and steel. I feel like they could have, I don't know what they were thinking with Chimchar. Even just type set alone. Forget about it. 396, Starly, normal and flying. 397, Staravia. You got like a Cowlick there, normal and flying. Or 398, Staraptor, normal and flying. I don't know what happened here. This Pokemon barely changed. 399, Bidoof, normal type. 400, Barrel, normal and water type. Bidoof, you're so silly. I love you. 401, Kricketot, bug type. 402, Cricketune, bug type. So I think I'm recognizing more of these. I played this game, but I didn't play Gen 2 or 3, but I played this one. We got 403, Shinx, hard to hate Shinx. Electric type, easy to hate Luxio. What do you mean? 404, Pokemon not found. Electric type. 405, Luxray, easy to love Luxray. Luxio, get out of here. Electric type. 406, Badoo, very cute. Grass and poison. 407, Rose Raid, grass and poison. I don't know if this, if they added a baby and evolved for that other Rose Hand one. I think that might be what happened here. We got 408, Cranidos, rock type. 409, Rampardos, rock type. 410, Shieldon. How'd he get that name? Rock and steel type. 411, Bastodian. He takes out the trash. Rock and steel type. 412, we got Burmy. I really hate Burmy a lot. It's all bug types. We got a plant cloak or a sandy cloak or a trash cloak. And then I guess it evolves into a Wormadam, which is bug and grass for plants, bug and ground for sandy, and bug and steel for trash cloak. Ooh, well, I do love me a good steel type. 411, Mothim, bug and flying type. 415, Combee, love Combee, bug and flying type. I really don't like Vespiquen. I think in design it makes sense and is cool, but I have no affinity for it. 416, bug and flying type. 417, Pachirisu, electric type. 418, Buizel, water type. Number 419, Floatzel, water type. And give it up for Pokemon 420, Airhorns, Cherubi, grass type. 421, Cherim, its Overcast form and its Sunshine form are both grass types. That's crazy. Get out of there. You can't hide forever. What are you, an ostrich? No, you're a Cherim. 422, Shellos, East Sea and West Sea versions, I guess. Water types, both of them. 423, Gastrodon, both East and West are water and ground type. They evolved everyone's least favorite monkey-based Pokemon, and now we have Ambipom, number 424, a normal type. Thanks, I hate it. 425, Drifloon, thanks, I love it. Ghost and flying type. 426, Drifblim, I like it just fine. But Drifloon, ooh, mwah, chef's kiss. Ghost and flying type. 427, Baneri, normal type. And 428, Lopunny, normal type. They're going to, listen, look in the comments if you don't understand why people like Lopunny. Somebody will tell you, I promise. 429, Mismagius, love it. 430, Honchkrow, dark and flying type. 431, Glameow, normal type. And, 434, Ugly. Even the name is ugly. It's so awful to say. It's a normal type, though. 433, Chingling, psychic type. 434, Stunky. It's a poison and it's a dark type. I'm so thirsty. That evolves into 435, Skunk Tank, poison and dark. I just don't really like skunks, and they didn't make this skunk very fun. So I don't really like it very much. 436, if you disagree, if you love Stunky, let me know. 436, Bronzor, steel and psychic type. 437, Bronzog, steel and psychic type. 438, Bonsley, Sudowoodo's baby version, rock type. 439, Mime Jr., psychic and fairy type. 440, Happiny, I think this is Chansey's baby type, normal. 441, Chatot, it's a music note, normal and flying type. Spiritomb, 442, I don't know, this Pokemon has so much surrounding it, I don't really get it, but it's a ghost and a dark type, and I can mess with that. 443, Gible, dragon and ground type. 444, Gabite, dragon and ground type. 445, Garchomp, dragon and ground type. Munchlax, 446, I love Munchlax, he's so cute, normal. 447, Railu, fighting type, he's a baby. I don't know if he's a baby. I think he's just a regular Pokemon. 448, Lucario. Everybody loves Lucario, baby. Fighting in steel. I burped. Excuse me. 449, Hippopotas. Ground type. 450, Hippowdon. Nope, it's Hippowdon. Ground type. 441, Skorupi. Poison and bug type. 452, Drapion. Poison and dark type. 453, Krogunk, Crow, yuck, poison and fighting type. 454, Toxicroak, looks like he could mess some people up. Poison and fighting type. 455, Carnivine, grass type, horrifying, get it away from me. 456, Finneon, water type. 457, Luminion, water type. 458, Mantike, water and flying type. 459, Snover, grass and ice type. Why is it grass type? 460, Abomasnow, grass and ice type. 461, Weevil. No, is it Weavile? I don't know. Dark and ice type. 462, Magnezone. They had to give Magnemite something cool. An older brother to look up to. Electric and steel type. 463, Licky. I just wish they hadn't. It's normal type. 464, Rhyperior. I wish they had, and they did. Ground and rock type. 465, Tangrowth, grass type. What are you reaching for there? That's a big, what are you doing? 466, Electivire, electric type. 467, Magmortar, fire type. These are the evolved of Electabuzz and Magmar. 468, Togekiss, fairy and flying type. Yanmega, bug and flying type. Leafeon, grass type. Glaceon, ice type. 470 and 471. And yeah, Mega was 469 air horns. I don't know if I stopped saying the numbers. 472 Gliscor, ground and flying type. 473 Mamoswine, ice and ground type. 474 Porygon Z. The naming convention for the Porygons is just like, why? What's happening? It's normal. 475 Gallade, psychic and fighting. I think it's a boy version of that other one. 476 Probopass, rock and steel type. Why would you make a nose-based Pokemon? That's so silly. 477 Dusknoir, ghost type. 478 Frostlass, ice and ghost type. Forget about it. All right, Rotom has a lot of forms. Its base form is electric ghost. Its heat form is electric fire. It's 479. Its wash form is water. Frost form is ice. Fan form is flying. And its Mo form is grass. Did you get all that? There's going to be a test. 480 Uxie, psychic. 481 Mesprit, psychic. 482 Azelf, psychic. They look like a trio. Dialga, Steel Dragon, 483, or Origin for Me, Steel Dragon. It's the same type. They didn't change anything about it. 484, Palkia, and its origin form are both Water Dragon types. 485, Heatran, Fire and Steel. Ooh, baby, forget about it. 486, Regigigas, normal type. 487, Giratina, and its origin form are both Ghost Dragon types. 488, Cresselia is a psychic type, and just look, it's thriving doing it. 489, Phione, water type, and 491, Manaphy, also a water type. 491, Darkrai. I like Darkrai a lot. A dark type. 492, Shaman. Everybody loves Shaman. It's a grass type when it's in a land form, but when it's a sky form, it's a grass flying type, and that makes sense because that's what you do in the sky. And 493, the first Pokemon, depending on how you look at it, and with a subtitle of its own name, is the normal Pokemon, Arceus. Yeah, I'm going to take a little sip of doodle. I lied. That was a big sip. We're going to Big Sip Town, everybody. I'm about to break this really bad southern accent out. You better blue here. 494, we got Victini. That's a psychic and fire type. Can I do this whole generation? No, there's too many. We'll go until I get tired of it. 495, Snivy. It's a grass type, followed by 496, Servine, also a grass type, and 497, Serperior, as a grass type. Then we have 498, Tepig, fire type, 499, Pignite, fire and fighting type, and Pokemon number 500 is Ambor, which is, of course, a fire and fighting type. I'm done. 501, Oshawott, water type, pretty cute. 502, Dewott, water type. It's okay. 403, Samurott, or Hisuian Samurott. I don't really like either of them. I like the Hisuian form much better. It's water and dark versus just water. But come on. Let it stay on two legs. My God. 504, Batrat, normal type. 505, Watchog, normal type. 506, Lillipup, normal type. 507, Herdier, normal type. 508, Stoutland, normal type. Why'd they give this Pokemon 3? We got 509, Purloin, dark type, followed by 510, Leopard, dark type. Ooh, baby, I hate the next 6 Pokemon so much. 511, Pansage, grass type. 512, Simisage, grass type. This might be the best one of the 6. It's grass type. 513, Pansear, fire type. 514, Simisear, fire type. 515, Panpour, water type. 516, Simipour, water type. I just hate them. Just make different don't make six monkers. What are you doing? What are you doing, guys? That all look very basically the same. We got 517, Muna, psychic type, evolves into 518, Musharna, psychic type. And then we got 519, Pidove. normal flying, followed by 520 Tranquil, normal flying, and Unpheasant. 521 normal flying. 522 Blitzel, electric type. 523 Zebstrika, electric type. 524 Roggenrola. I don't know why, but I love this line. But I think it's horrifying and I hate it, but I love it. Don't at me. I don't know. Roggenrola, rock type. 525 Boldor, rock type. 526 Gigalith, rock type. 527 Woobat, little heart nose, hard to hate, psychic flying. 528 Swoobit, Swoobit, psychic and flying. 529 Drillbur, ground type. 530 Exadrill, ground and steel. 531 Audino, normal. I don't know what this Pokemon's deal is, but I hate these three very much. This I don't know if this is in the same generation as Throw and whatever those ones are, but like Pokemon that are holding a thing like 532 Timber. I get it because it looks like a wood log, but like, is that part of your body? What are we doing? It's a fighting type. 533 Girder. It's holding a girder, but like again, is that part of your body or what? Fighting type. 534 with the most unpleasant to say name of all, Conkeldurr, a fighting type. Like, shut up. These are the worst. 535 Timpole. Like, I'm not asking for a lot, but you have to work really hard to make a Pokemon this stupid. 536 Palpitoad, water and ground type. 537 looking really sinister now. Cute, weird. Oh god. Seismitoad, water and ground type. Yeah, they are right here. So we got 538 Throw and 539 Sock, both fighting types. Like, what do you mean? They're just dudes. Like, how lazy is this? Like, stop it. I hate it very much. 540 Sewaddle, bug and grass type. 541 Swadloon, bug and grass type. And closing them out at 542 Leavanny, bug and grass type. You're welcome. 543 Venipede, bug and poison. 544 Whirlipede, bug and poison. 545 Scoliopede, because it looks like it's got scoliosis, you see. Bug and poison type. 546 Cottony, grass and fairy type. And the very, very cute Whimsicott. 547 grass and fairy type. Whatever, sell all your stocks. Buy Whimsicott. Buy Whimsicott now. Buy. 548 Petilil, grass type. And 549 Lilligant, grass, or Hisuian, grass fighting. Ooh, you took off your dress and you got a skirt now. No, it's the opposite of that. You had a long skirt and now you have a short dress. I get it. I understand. Basculin, 550 water type. Red striped, blue striped, or white striped form. You got underbite, overbite. 551 Sandile, ground and dark. 552 Croco Rock, ground dark. And 553 Crocodile, ground dark. 554 Darumaka, fire type. And looking basically the same, Darumaka, Galarian form, ice type. Basically the same Pokemon. Darmanian, standard mode, fire type. Darmanian, Zen mode, fire and psychic. These are all 555. Galarian form is ice, and Zen mode Galarian is ice and fire. I don't know about this Pokemon, I guess. What is Zen mode? Teach me about Zen mode, everyone. 556 Maractus, grass type. 557 Dwebble and Crustle. I like them for no reason. Bug and rock type, both of them. 557 and 558. 559 Scraggy. Everything about this Pokemon, I should hate it, but I don't, because its body is pants and it's constantly pulling its pants up, but that's just its body, which is, in theory, like, that's ridiculous, but for some reason I like it. I don't know. 559 Scraggy, dark fighting. 560 Scrafty, dark and fighting. 561 Siglif, psychic and flying type. 562 Yamask Ghost, or Yamask Galarian form, ground and ghost. Ooh, baby, forget about it. 563 Cofferigus, maybe, ghost type. 564 Tortuga, And Caracosta, 565, water and rock, the both of them. 556, Archon, rock and flying type. 557, Archops, rock and flying type. Yay! 568, Trubbish. I love Trubbish. I don't really like Garbodor, which is 559. They're both poison. But I love Trubbish. Trubbish is objectively cute. You can't even act like I'm wrong. 570, Zorua, dark type. Or Hisuian form is normal and ghost. Forget about it. 571, Zorark. His dark type and Hisuian form is normal and ghost. 572, Minxino, very, very cute. I didn't know it evolved. What? Oh, that's crazy. It's normal type. And 573, Sinxino is a normal type as well. 574, Gothita. I love this line very much. Psychic type. It's so silly. 573, Gotharita, psychic type. And 576, Gothitelle. Now this one, I know I was talking about it looking like clothes, but like that's clearly just like his body. It's not like wearing a dress. Its body just looks like a dress. But like with the one with like girder in them, it's like, is your body holding? Did you grow a big girder? Like, what do you mean? Can you never put it down? Like, what are we talking about? Solosis, 577, psychic. 578, Delusion, psychic. And 579, Renew. Wow. Reniculus? I don't think that's right. I don't know, Reniculus. We're going to go with Reniculus. It's a psychic type. I think I'm starting to go crazy. This is the part of all these ASMRs where I start going crazy. So you're welcome. 580, Ducklet, water and flying type. Ducklet is so cute. Aaron Hansen's actual favorite Pokemon. 581, Swanna, flying and water type. The ice cream Pokemon. 582, 583, 584, Vanillite, Vanillish, and Vanillux, all ice types. Hard to hate it. It's an ice cream cone, but that's fine. I love it. 585 is Deerling. It comes in spring, summer, autumn, and winter form. You guessed it. They're all normal and grass type. And they evolve into 586 with the same forms, all Sawbuck. Not Starbuck. You can't drink this Pokemon. I mean, I guess I can't stop you. But please don't try. You might get put on a list. 587, Emolga, electric and flying type. 588, Carablast is one of my favorite bug types, except for It's a Caterpie, but like this one, I kind of love him. He evolves into Escalaver, bug and steel type. Bug isn't a very good type, but I just love him. He's 589. 590, Fungus, grass and poison type. 591, Amoonguss, my favorite social deduction video game. Haha. Do you get it? Do you get it though? That's grass and poison type. We got 592, Frillish. I guess the male and female versions are quite different. Water and Ghost. And 583, Jellicent, Water and Ghost. 594, Alomalola. Wait. Alomomola. Water type. 595, Joltik is very cute. Bug and electric. 596, Garvantula is a little scary. Bug and electric. 597, Pharaoh Seed. What the hell? Grass and steel. 598, Pharaoh Thorn. Come on, guys. Grass and steel. 599, Clink. Steel type. Number 600, Clank. Steel type. Number 601, Clink Clank. Steel type. Pokemon's just fun, you guys. I don't know. Tinamo, 602, electric. 603, electric, which is an electric type. And 604, Electros, because they ran out of stuff, electric type. 605, Elgium, psychic type. Or 606, Behegium, psychic type. I love Litwick. 607, Litwick, ghost and fire type. Yes. 608, Lampent, ghost and fire type. And 609, Chandelure, ghost and fire type. Even the teenage one, I love them all. 610, Axew, dragon type. 611, Fracture, dragon type. 612, Haxorus, dragon type. 613, Cubchoo. I kind of don't like Cubchoo. I think it's a little gross. He's got a little ice booger. Ice type. 614, Beartic. Much scarier.
Your booger turned into a beard. I don't know. Evolution. Can you prove that? It's an ice type. 615. Cryogonal. Ice type. 616. Shelmet. I love Shelmet. Bug type. 617. Exceligor. Bug type. 618. Stunfisk, which is grounded electric, and its Galarian form is grounded steel. Wow, it's like a bear trap. Don't step in it, you'll lose a foot forever. Oh god, the humanity. 619 Mindfu, fighting type, or 620 Mind Shao, fighting type. 621 Drudigan, dragon type. It's kind of this one's weird. I love Golett and Golurk so much. These are two of my top favorite Pokemon. So 622 and 623 are Golurt and Golurk, the ground ghost Pokemon. Forget about it. 624 Pawniard, Dark Steel. 625 B Sharp, Dark Steel. I'm gonna crack my neck. I'm sorry if that upsets you. Ooh, you can probably hear that. 626 Bouffalant, normal type. 627 Rufflet, normal and flying type. 628. Now here on 628 we got two types of Braveries. We got the normal flying type, and we have the Hisuian psychic flying type. Now, next up on our Pokemon journey is 629 Vullaby, which is perhaps one of the ugliest Pokemon known to mankind. There are worse designed Pokemon than Vullaby, but she's just sort of a little bird wearing a diaper. I don't know what to tell you, folks. It's a dark flying type and evolves into Mandibuzz, which is also dark flying, and number 630. It looks like it's lived a life of pure annoyance. 631 Heatmor, fire type. It just looks like an anteater, but it's a fire one. 632 Durant, bug steel. My favorite band from the 80s, Durant. I bet you never heard that joke before. It's very original and funny and good, and you should laugh at it. Here, I'll wait. Thank you. 633 Dino, Dark Dragon. 634 Zweilius, Dark Dragon. Its head turns into two heads, and then its head turns into three heads, two of which are arms. 635 Hydragon. Dragon. It's a dark dragon type. 636 Larvesta, bug fire, and 637 Volcanora, bug and fire. 638 Cobalion, steel and fighting. What the heck? 639 Terrakion. This one looks like it's trying to be serious, but it's actually really silly. I can't really tell. Let's look at it more. No, it's oh, you can't see it. Hold on. It's fine. It looks really silly. Can I open it in a new tab? Well, it shows a little. There it is. Yeah, he's kind of like grimacing. He's like, oh. So that's what he looks like. 640. My favorite mobile phone company, Verizon. Verizon Mobile, grass fighting type. I knew it. I knew they were a grass fighting type. 641 Tornadus, incarnate form and Therian form are both flying. 642 Thundarus, both forms are electric flying. And then we have 643 Reshiram, Dragon Fire, and Zekrom, Dragon Electric, baby. I don't know why, like, these Cloud Boys, why are they separated by the legendaries in number? That's crazy to me. Because then we have Landorus, ground and flying type. Forget about it. Then we have Kyurem. All forms are dragon and ice. We have normal form. We have white Kyurem, and we have black Kyurem. let's not. Anyways, 647. Caldeo. Ordinary form is water and fighting, and resolute form is also water and fighting. Melota has two forms, Aria form, normal and psychic, and Meluetta, pirouette form, normal and fighting. 648. Caldeo is 647. I feel like I skipped it. 649, and the last Gen 5 Pokemon is Genesect. All types are bug steel, but we have no drive, douse drive, shock drive, burn drive, and chill drive, baby. They all kind of look the same to me, if I'm being quite honest. Oh, they have the top is different. Okay, sure. Generation 6. Let me take a little sip of dew. 650 Chespin grass, cutie patootie. 651 Quilladin grass. Let's calm down now. Let's settle down now. 652 Chestnut grass and fighting. You settled down too much. I don't really care for how much you've settled down. Fennekin was the one I picked. 653 fire type, and then that turns into Brixen. 654 fire type, and 655 Delphox fire and psychic type. He sort of wove a fire stick at people. The clear winner of this Chestnut was the clear loser, because I didn't remember that this Pokemon exists. I'm going to be honest with you. But people definitely know about Greninja, baby. People love 655 Froakie, 656 Froakie, 657 Frogadier, and 658 Greninja. The first two are water types, Greninja being a water and dark type. Oh my god, are you kidding me? 659 Buttlebee, normal. 660, you got a little dirty. Diggersby, normal and ground. You got a little dirty. 661 Fletchling, one of my favorite little bird types. It's so cute. Normal and flying type, and then it catches on fire, I guess. And 662 Fletchinder, and then 663 Talonflame. 662 and 663 fire and flying type. 664 Scatterbug, bug. 665 Spupa, bug. 666 the most devilish Pokemon you've ever seen in your life is a beautiful butterfly named Pavilion. Meadow pattern. Are there other patterns? I don't know. It's bug and flying. 667 Litleo, fire and normal. And 668 Pyroar, fire and normal. 669 Air Horns. Air Horns is Flabébé. Flabébé. We got red, yellow, orange, blue, and white flower varieties, all fairy type, and then 670 Floette. Red, yellow, orange, blue, white flowers, and then Flogez. 661 red, yellow, orange, blue, white flowers, all fairy types. I didn't know this Pokemon evolved 3 times. That's crazy. 672 Skiddo grass, and 673 the Pokemon that most sounds like yogurt is Go-Goat, the grass type. No other Pokemon sounds more like yogurt than Go-Goat. I'm not going to do the math for you. It's clear. It's clear as day. 674 Pancham, fighting type, and 675 Pangoro, fighting and dark type. 676 is Furfrou. It has different forms, I guess, but only one evolution. 677 Esper. Does Esper not evolve? Oh no, I guess it evolves into Meowstic. It's psychic type. I didn't. I guess it's sort of the same Pokemon. I was like, they don't look the same enough, and that doesn't matter at all. 678 is Meowstic, male and female versions, psychic. 679, I love the sword one, I don't care. Honedge, Steel Ghost. 680, Doublade, Steel Ghost. 681, Aegislash, shield form or blade form, Steel Ghost. Love them in pieces. 682, Spritzy. I don't know what it is about Spritzy. I'm both horrified and I love it. Fairy type. 683. Aromatisse, I guess. Fairy type. Ooh, I'm going to lean back. I'm going to do a little stretch, baby. While I talk about it, I can move the mic. It's fine. Who cares? 684. Swirlix. Do you all love this deep dive into my insanity? Oh my god. 685. Slurpuff. Fairy. If I was Pokemon, I wouldn't put the word slur in the name of any of my Pokemon. But, like, what do I know? I'm not Nintendo of America, I guess. 686 Inkay, Dark and Psychic. You physically had to turn your Nintendo DS around to make this evolve into 687 Malamar. Both are Dark Psychic. 688 Binacle, Rock and Water type, evolves. I hate this Pokemon so much. It evolves into 689 Barbinacle, which, like, I don't know what we're supposed to assume here. It's just a bunch of them that, like, cloistered up. I don't know. Rock Water. 690 Squirrel, Poison Water type. 691 Dragalge, Poison and Dragon. What is this Pokemon? I've never seen this. 692 Clauncher, water, and 693 Clawitzer, water. These are fun ones. 694 Helioptile, electric and normal. 695 Heliolisk, electric and normal. I didn't expect that there were going to be so many Pokemon that I wouldn't be able to pronounce the names of, that I don't think I've ever tried to pronounce in my life. Perhaps having read it lots of times, though. And some of these names, I gotta tell you, I don't feel like they're meant to be said. I'm sorry if the audio sounds different. I've moved the mic and I've leaned back to get so comfortable because I've been sitting up reading these for a minute. 696, we got Tyrunt, Rock and Dragon, beautiful. 697, Tyrannotrum, Rock and Dragon. 698, Amora, Rock and Ice. 699, Aurorus, Rock and Ice. 700 is, I didn't know this Pokemon. Sylveon, Fairy type, is 700. I love that. Oh my gosh. Then we got 701, Howlucha, Flying and Fighting type. 702, Dedenne. I love Dedenne very much. I don't know what it is about Dedenne, but they're fun. Electric and Fairy type. 703, Carbink, Rock and Fairy type. 704, Goomy, Dragon type. Goomy. I don't know why it's a dragon, but it is. 705, Sliggoo, Dragon type. Or Hisuian form is Steel and Dragon. Forget about it. 706, Goodra, Dragon type. Or Hisuian form is Steel and Dragon. Again. 707, Klefki, Steel and Fairy type. I feel like Klefki gets hated on like a lot. But I think Klefki's very cute. And I don't care if you think less of me. 708, Phantump, Ghost and Grass. And 709, Trevenant, Ghost and Grass. I feel like this is a rare combo, but maybe that's not true. 710, Pumpkaboo, love Pumpkaboo, Ghost and Grass. That turns into 711, Gorgeist, Ghost and Grass, baby. 712, Bergmite, Ice. That evolves into 713, Avalug, Ice, or Avalug Hisuian form, Ice and Rock. It's kind of, I guess, they kind of look basically the same, but okay. 714, Noibit, Flying and Dragon type. Oh, that's why people. I didn't realize this is a dragon type. Like, people love Noivern, and I didn't understand why. It's because it's a dragon type. 715, Noivern, Flying and Dragon. I have a very expensive Noivern card that I pulled in one of the Pokemon card sets from the last couple years. It's gorgeous. I love it. It sits in a binder. I know it's there. It makes me happy. 716, Xerneas, neutral or active mode, Fairy type. 77, oh, this is the Y and the X and Y? No. Yeah. And Z, but then they made a Z too. Okay. Yveltal does not have a neutral or active mode. It is active all the time, I suppose, is what we are to infer. That it's dark and flying type. 717. 718 is Zygarde, the Z Pokemon. All dragon and ground type, but it's got a 50% form, a 10% form, and a complete form. Oh, I see. They did it out of order. I understand. Okay. 719, Diancie, rock and fairy type. 720, Hoopa. Hoopa Confined. Or Hoopa Unbound. Psychic and ghost type, and psychic and dark type, respectively. Excuse me. 721, Volcanion. Fire and water. And now we're in generation 7, baby. We're 3/4 of the way there almost. 722, Rowlet, grass and flying. This is the Pokemon that looks the most like Aaron Hansen. 723, Dartrix, grass and flying type. 724, Decidueye, grass and ghost, or Hisuian Decidueye, grass and fighting. 725, Litten, fire type. I love Litten to pieces. You know which one I picked. This one also had a clear winner. Like, Rowlet's pretty cute, but Litten is obviously the winner here. Objectively, I don't care. Then we got Torracat, Fire, 726, and in 727, Incineroar, Fire, Dark. The evolved forms aren't that good, but none of them are. They're all really bad. 728, Poplio, very cute, first form. Forget about it. Water type. 729, Brionne. We're looking okay. We're getting elegant. water type, and then 730 Primarina water and fairy type. Gorgeous. It didn't grow legs. I love it. Let them stay in the water. 731 Pick-a-Peck, normal and flying. That turns into 722 Trumbeak and 733 Toucanon, which really just looks like a toucan. It looks just like a toucan looks. It doesn't really look distinguishingly different than just a toucan. So I don't I don't really know what they're trying to pull here. I don't understand these Pokemon either. We got 734 Yungoos, normal type, and 735 Gumshoes, normal type, because like I guess he like looks like a little detective, but like is that written into their character? Like what is going on with this? I don't understand. 736 Grubbin, bug type, evolves into 737 Charjabug, bug electric, and 738 Vikavolt, bug and electric. I think this is a perfect 3 evolution line. It doesn't get better than this. 378 379 Crabrawler fighting, and 740 Crabominable fighting in ice. It got real cold when it got older. I don't know. Oricorio, fire and flying, or Pom Pom style, electric and flying, or Pau style, psychic and flying, or Sensu style, ghost and flying. Wow, ghost and flying. I love that. Cutie Fly, 742, bug and fairy, 743, Rebombi, bug and fairy, 744, Rockruff, rock. 745, Lock and Rock. Midday form, midnight form, and dusk form are all rock. Oh, Lock and Rock. 746, Wishy Washy, water type. It's water type in both solo and school form, I guess. Oh, right, because it turned into a ton of itself. That's right. 747, Marini, poison and water type, and 748, Toxapex, poison and water type. This name goes hard. Toxapex, forget about it. 749, Mudbray, ground, and 750, Mudsdale, ground. 751, Dewpider, water and bug. 752, Araquanid. That's what it is. Like aqua, water and bug type. I like the names of these, but not the physical designs. 753 Fomantis, very cute, grass type. 754 Lurantis, very cute, grass type. Not even a bug. They could have made it a bug, but they didn't. 755 Morlull, grass and fairy. 756 Sheenotic, grass and fairy. I am unfamiliar with this Pokemon, but I love it. 757 Salandit, poison and fire. And 758 Salazzle, poison and fire. Don't ask in the comments why people like Salazzle. Do not do it. Somebody will answer you, and then you will have that information in your brain forever. 759 Stuffle, normal and fighting type. I love Stuffle to pieces. Forget about it. 760 Beware, normal and fighting type. 761 Bunsweet, grass type. 762 Steenie, grass type. And 763 Sarina, grass type. It just turns into like something that sort of looks like a pretty lady. You know what I mean? Don't ask Google why they like this Pokemon. 764 Comfy, that's me, fairy type. It doesn't evolve, I guess. 765 Oranguru, normal and psychic type. 766 Passimian, fighting type. 767 Wimpod, bug and water type. 768 Golis, nope, Galasiopod, Golisopod. Golisopod. It's an Italian Pokemon. Golisopod. Bug and water type. And then we have... my Italian accent sucks. 769 Sandygast. Ghost and ground. Ooh, baby, it's a sandcastle. 770 Palosand. It's like a pile of sand. Pile of sand. But it's also your pal. Ghost, ground type. 771 Pyukumuku, water type. I don't know what this feels like a Japanese themed Pokemon, and like they would get it, but like Americans don't get it. I feel like that's what's happening here. 772 type null, normal type. 773, Sil Valley, type normal, normal. 774, Minior. Both Meteor and Red Core versions are rock and flying type. It's like a shooting star. It's really cute. I like it. 775, Komala, normal type. It looks just like a koala, but like it's different enough. It's not just a koala like the toucan was. 776, Turntonator. Turtonator. Fire dragon type. Togedemaru. I love Togedemaru. Electric steel type? Really? 777. Mimikyu. 778. Ghost and fairy. I love. Who doesn't love Mimikyu? Come on. Disguised and busted form. 779. One of the most hated Pokemon. Brookshish. Water and psychic type. And then, of course, let's not forget 780 Drampa, normal dragon, because it looks like a grandpa. 780 Delmise, ghost and grass type. 782 Jangmu U, dragon type. 783 Hakamo O, dragon and fighting type. And 784 Como O, dragon and fighting type. I don't think I've ever seen this Pokemon. I didn't play much of this game. 785 Tapu Koko, electric and fairy. 786 Tapu Lele, psychic and fairy. 787 Tapu Bulu, grass and fairy. And 788 Tapu Fini, water and fairy. 789 Cosmog, I love Cosmog, psychic. 790 Cosmoem, psychic. 791 Sol Galeo, psychic and steel. These are legendaries. 792 Lunala, psychic and ghost. Oh my god, let's go. Let's go, ghost. 793 Nihilego. I stepped on a Nihilego and it hurt real bad. Rock and poison type. 794 Buzzwole, bug and fighting type. I have never seen. What are all these? I've never seen any of these Pokemon. What do you mean? 795 Pheromosa? What are you? Bug and fighting? I thought I knew all the Pokemon. 796 Zerkatry. Oh, I get it. It's because it's like circuitry. It's electric type. Come on. 797 Celesteela, steel and flying type. 798 Kartana, grass and steel type. Because it's like a katana and maybe like Cortana from Halo. Maybe. You never know. It could be. 799 Guzzlord, dark and dragon type. And Pokemon 800 Necrozma. Normal is psychic. Dusk Mane is psychic and steel. And Dark Wings is psychic and ghost. Whatever that means. 801 is Magirna, steel and fairy. 802 Marshadow, fighting and ghost. This is a well-loved Pokemon. 803 Poipole, poison type. 804 Nagandel, poison and dragon type. What are you? 805 Stackataka. What? Rock and steel. 806 Blasteflon, fire and ghost. 807 Zeraora, electric. 808 Meltan, steel. And Melmetal, steel. 809. These were introduced in Pokemon Go, and I don't know if you can get them in a regular game. And now we're one more away. We got 2 more generations, I think, left, or 2 more games of Pokemon. We're in the final stretch, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. If you've made it this far, like the video while I read 810 Grookey, grass type. Thwacky, 811, grass type. And Rillaboom, 812, grass type. I felt like the Pokemon designs got a lot better with this game. 813 Scorbunny, my absolute favorite. Maybe of all the starters. I really like Scorbunny. Fire type. 814 Raboot, fire type. And 815 Cinderace. Like, I don't hate where this Pokemon goes. Like, he just is like an active guy. He's a fire type. 816 Sobble, he cry about it, water type. 817 Drizzile, water type. 818 Inteleon, he's a super spy. He went from emo to super spy, water type. 819 Squovit, normal. And 820 Gradient, normal. 821 Rookity, flying type. 822 Corvisquire, flying type, and 823 Corviknight. Forget about it, flying and steel. Oh my god. 824 the nerdiest Pokemon, Blipbug. It's a bug type. 825 Dottler, bug and psychic. 826 Orbeetle, bug and psychic. 827 Nickit, dark type, and Thievul, dark type, because it's like you nick something, like you steal it, and like you're a thief. It's like a little thiefy boy. I love him. 829 Gossifleur, grass type, evolves into 830 Eldegoss, grass type. It's a little puffball. You're gonna get allergies from this for sure. Maybe also this Wooloo, 831 normal type. 832 Dubwool, normal type. 833 Choodle, because he's got a big overbite, you see. Water type. 834 Dreadnought, water and rock type. I love Yamper. 835 electric type. He's a little corgi boy. 836 Boltund, electric type. 837 Roly Coly, rock type. 838 Carkol, rock and fire type. 839 Colossal, rock and fire type. 840 Applin, grass and dragon type. 841 Flapple, grass and dragon type. 842 Appleton, grass and dragon type. 843 this is making me hungry. Wouldn't you just eat this Pokemon? I feel like you'd want to evolve to not look edible. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like, this doesn't work. This is gonna make you look a bussin' on God, respectfully, sheesh. 843 Silly Cobra. What is Silly Cobra? Ground type. 844 Sanda Cobra. It's stuck inside itself, or I don't really know what's going on. It's a ground type. 845 Cramorant, flying in water. It also has gulping form and gorging form, all of which are the same types. 846 Aerocuda, water type, and Barrascuda, 847 water type. 848 Toxel is, I really like these guys a lot. Electric poison, and then Toxtricity, 849 amped form and low-key form, electric poison. These are like killer. Like, I love these a lot. 850 Sizzlipede, fire and bug. 851 Centiscorch, fire and bug. I love them. What's to hate? Nothing's to hate. 852 Clobopus, fighting. And 853 Grapplocked, fighting. 854 Sinistea, ghost type. I love these two. 855 Poltegeist, also a ghost type. They're so cute. Come on. Oh, I love the I love them so much. 856 Hatena, psychic type. 857 Hatterene, psychic type. 858 Hatterene, psychic and fairy type. She got her fairy wings. But also, like, what do you mean, Hatena? Like, this is so cute. Stop. 859 Impidimp, dark and fairy type. 860 Morgrem, dark and fairy type. 861 Grimmsnarl, dark and fairy type. He goes hard. He goes ham here. 862 Obstagoon, dark and normal type. Oh, here's the evolved Meowth from earlier. 863 evolves into Berserker, which is just a steel type. That's crazy. I did not know. 864 Cursola, ghost type. 865 Surfetched, fighting type. 866 big sword. Love a big sword. 866 Mr. Rhyme, ice and psychic type. He went into a music career. 867 Brunrigus. What the hell? Ground and ghost type. 868 Milcery, fairy type. 869 turns into Alcremie, vanilla cream. What? Oh, it's a fairy type. I don't know. Sometimes they only have one form available. I don't know. 870 Phalanx, fighting type. 871 Pincurchin. It's Pincushion. I feel like I haven't learned a lot of these names because I haven't like tried to say them out loud and just read them. And then I'm just like, I don't know. I guess it's like Pincurrin or whatever. No, Pincurchin, like pincushion. Oh my god. I feel like the world has opened up to me. That's an electric type. That's 871. The last one was a fighting type. I feel like I didn't say that part. And this is the butt Pokemon. 872 Snom, ice and bug type. 873 Frostmoth, ice and bug type. 874 Stojourner is a rock type, and it's real silly to look at. Also, is Eskew real silly? 875 Ice Face or normal? No, I'm sorry. It's Ice Face and Noise Face. Ice type. Oh, like no ice and no ice, but it says noise. I feel like that's a typo. I don't know. We got 876 Indeedee, male and female, psychic and normal. Oh, Morpeko is one of my top Pokemon. He's just a little guy. 877 Morpeko, full belly mode or hangry mode, both electric dark. 878 Cufant, steel, and 879 Copperjaw, steel type. 880 Dracozolt, electric and dragon type. Oh, these are the Pokemon that look so weird. I hate all of them. They're like mismatches of other ones. 881 Arctozolt, electric ice, hate it. 882 Dracovish, water and dragon, hate it. 883 Arctovish, water and dragon. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. 884 Duraludon, steel and dragon. That just sounds like a real dinosaur name. 885 Dreepy, dragon and ghost. Ooh, baby. 886 Dracloak, dragon and ghost. And 887 fan favorite Dragapult, dragon and ghost. Forget about it. Okay, now we have 888 Zacian, fairy type, hero of many battles, or crowned sword version. It's fairy and steel. I didn't think you could put a crown on a sword. I thought those were for heads, but what do I know? I'm not Pokemon of America. 889 Zamazenta, fighting, hero of many battles, or crown shield is fighting in steel. Same comments about shields. Just replace the word sword with shield. Just like they did on the boxes of the Pokemon games that they sold you. You bought them. Eternatus, 890, Poison and Dragon. 891, Cub Fu, fighting type. I love this. And then 892, Urshifu, single strike style is fighting in dark, and rapid strike style is fighting in water. And then 893 is Rudy, my favorite song by Sandstorm. No, wait. I messed that joke up. Oh no. Dark and Grass. We're going to move past that. Dark and Grass. Forget that happened. Don't comment about that. Don't tell anyone in the comments that I embarrassed myself. 894 Regieleki, electric type. 895 Regidrago, dragon type. 896 Glass Trier? Glass Trier? I don't get it. Ice type. 897 Spectrier, ghost type. Oh boy, 898 Calyrex has its normal form is psychic and grass, its ice rider form is psychic and ice, and its shadow rider form is psychic and ghost. I guess it's like it doesn't have a horse, but then it gets a horse. I want a horse. Y'all got a horse for me? 899 Weird Year, normal and psychic. 900 is Cleavor. Oh, this is from the now we're at the Arceus game. Bug and rock type. Ursaluna, 901 is ground and normal type. 902 Bascu Legion is water and ghost, both male and female alike. Sneasler, 903 fighting and poison. 904 Overquill. Stop. That's not its name, is it really? Dark and poison. And 905 is Enormous. Incarnate form or Therian form or both fairy and flying. Okay, we're on the newest game. Hey, it's you. I see you. Hey. What you doing? You good? Did you have fun? Did you have fun watching? We're almost done. All right, babies. I'm going to have one more sip. We made it. 906 Sprigatito. 907 Floragato. And 908 Meowscarada. Grass, and Grass Dark in that order. 909 Fuecoco, fire. 910 Crocolore, fire. And 911 Skeledirge. I don't think I've seen his evolved forms like ever. It doesn't go beyond Fuecoco. I don't think I've ever seen anybody ever draw. Like, nobody cares about what they evolve into. It's just about the starters. Just give us nothing but starters, everyone. Come on. They never evolve. Skeledirge is fire and ghost. And then we got 912 Quaxley, water. 913 Quaxwell, water. 914 Quack Quack Quackwaval. What? I don't get it. Water and fighting. 915 Lechonk, normal type. And 916 Oinkalong, male and female, both normal types. 917 Tarantula, bug. 918 Spidops, bug. 919 Nimble, bug. 920 Low kicks, bug and dart. You gotta guard. You gotta press down and back to protect against those low kicks. Come on. 921 Palmy. I really like this line. Palmy's very cute. Electric. 922 Palmo, electric and fighting. And 923 Palmot, electric and fighting. Mimo Mot, I guess. I don't know. 924 Two Mice, Tandem Mouse, normal. 925 Mousehold. I don't think I knew that it was called a mousehold. Family of 3 and family of 4 normal types. 926 Fido. Despite the problems this game had, it had some of the best Pokemon designs, I feel, in recent times. Fido is a fairy type. Doxbun is a fairy type, 927. 928 Smoliv, grass and normal type. 929 Dolive, grass and normal type. 930 Arbolva. Huh? Oh, like an arbor? Because it's like a tree? I don't know. Grass and normal type. 931 Squawkabilly, normal and flying, comes in green, blue, yellow, and white plumage. 932 Knockley. I think that's the chemical signs for salt. I think it's like, or is it NaC? I don't know. Rock. I don't know my elements. What do I look like? A science man? I'm a cat boy. 933 Knackle Love that name. Rock. 934 Garganackle Rock. It turned into a pyramid. Or, well, not a pyramid, but you know. Pyramid adjacent. 935 Char Cadet Fire. 936 Arma Rouge Fire. It's psychic. Ooh, baby. 937 Cerulege Fire and Ghost. 938 Tadbulb. That's so cute. Electric. 939 Belly Bolt Electric. Look at this Pixar bird Pokemon. 940 Wattrel Electric and flying. 941 Kilowattrel. Ooh, electric flying. Oh, I'll kill a Wattrel, all right. I mean, huh? 942 Mastiff. Don't get into Mastiff. Dark type. Maybe you'll get old. 943 Mabostiff. It got tired and sleepy. Dark type. 944 Shrodel. Poison and normal type. How cute. I don't think I saw this one. 945 Graphei? Poison and normal type. 946 Bramblin. Grass and ghost type. 947 Bramblegast, grass and ghost type. 948 Toadschool. Ground and grass type, but it's a tentacle. What were they? Come on. 949 Toad Scrool. Stop. These are basically the same name. Ground and grass. 950 Clolf. Rock type. 951 Capsicid. Whoa. Oh, because he's like a pepper plant. Capsaicum. Oh, that's good. Grass type. 952 Scovillain. That's so silly. Grass and fire type. 953 Relor bug type. 954 Rabska bug and psychic. 955 Flittle psychic. 956 Espartha psychic. 957 Tinkatink fairy and steel. 958 Tinkatuff fairy and steel. 959 Tinkaton fairy and steel. 960 Wiglet water. And 961 Wug Trio. Come on. Water type. 962 Bombardier. Flying and dark. 963 Finizen. Water. 964 Palafin. Zero form. Water. Or hero form. Water. 0 to hero. And that's a fact. 965 Varoo. It's like an engine. Steel and poison. Oh, it pollutes. 966 Revavroom. Steel and poison. Oh god, the pollution. 967 Cyclizar. Dragon and normal. 968 Orthworm. What you mean? Steel type, 969, Glimmet, rock and poison. I didn't know this many Pokemon. 970, Glimora, rock and poison. Oh, Graveyard, hell yeah. 971, Ghost, and Houndstone. 972, Ghost. 973, Flamingo. What? Flamingo? Is that not just what? Oh god. It's not just a flamingo? Is that not how you spell it? Hold on. Wait, I gotta Google it. Flamingo versus FLA. Oh, Flamigo. Oh. You understand why I made that mistake though. Oh, it's flying and fighting type. We're almost there, y'all. 974, Citadel, ice type. 975, Cititan, ice type. 976, Veluza, water and psychic. 977, Dondozo, water. Oh, what is this? What are you? 978, Tatsugiri, in curly, droopy, and stretchy form. Dragon, water type. What? I love it. What do you mean? 979, Annihilate, fighting and ghost type. Whoa. 980, Clodsire, poison and ground type. Oh, this is the evolved pooper, I think. 981, Giraffe. Oh, this is the, oh, I see. Normal and psychic, and then the evolved Dunsparce. People were so excited for this, and I don't really get it. And it just looks extra dumb. The Dunsparce. Sounds like when you turn on Netflix. Da-dun. 982. The Dunsparce normal. More like the Dunsparce. 983. King Gambit. Dark and Steel. Whoa, look at all these. 984. Great Tusk. Ground fighting. They just called it Great Tusk? Wow. 985. Screamtail. What is all this? What? Oh, no. These are the, I see. These are the, you had to fight like big boss ones. Why did they give them their own Pokemon number? That's crazy. I don't agree with that at all. Okay, but we got Brute Bonnet. These are like the jumbo size ones you have to fight in the newest game. Brute Bonnet, Grass Dark, 986, 987, Fluttermane, Ghost and Fairy type. 988, Slitherwing, Bug and Fighting type. 989, Sandy Shocks, Electric and Ground type. 990, Iron Treads, Ground and Steel type. 991, Iron Bundle, Ice and Water type. 982, Iron Hands, Fighting and Electric type. 993, Iron Jugulus, Dark and Flying type. 994, Iron Moth, Fire and Poison type. 995, Iron Thorns, Rock and Electric type. 996, oh, we're done. Okay, oh my god. We're almost done. I can see the finish line, I think. 996, Frigibax, Dragon and Ice type. Ooh, 997, Arctibax, Dragon and Ice type. 998, Baxcalibur, Dragon and Ice type. Pokemon 999 is Gimmighoul. It has a chest form and a roaming form. Both are ghosts. And for some reason, the 1000th Pokemon is this ugly macaroni noodle man called Golden Go. I guess he's good competitively. He's a steel ghost. But what do you mean? Look at him. He looks ridiculous. Not like my man Iron Thorns over here. Then we have 1001 Wo-Chien, 1002 Shen Pao, 1003 Ting Lu. What is all this? 1004 Shiyu? What? Oh, I didn't read the types. That was Dark Grass, Dark Ice, Dark Ground, and Dark Fire. 1005 Roaring Moon, Dragon and Dark. 1006 Iron Valiant, Fire and Fairy and Fighting. 1007 Corridon, Fighting and Dragon. 1008 Miraidon, Electric and Dragon. 1009 Walking Wake, Water and Dragon. 1010 Iron Leaves. Why'd they skip? What? Grass and Psychic. 1011 Diplin. I love this Pokemon. Grass and Dragon. 1012 Poltergeist, Grass and Ghost. 1013 Sinischa. Oh, I get it. Grass and Ghost. 1014 Okidogi. Poison and Fighting type. What? How have I never heard of this? 1015, Monkey Dory. Stop. Poison and Psychic. 1016, Pheasantipity. What? I don't get this one. Pheasantipity. I don't know. 1017th, Ogre Pawn. Teal Mask is grass. Wellspring Mask is grass and water. Hearthflame Mask is grass and fire. And Cornerstone Mask is rock and grass. 1018, Archaludon, Steel and Dragon. What the? This is just. Oh, this is the one that's a building. 1019, Hydrapple, grass and dragon. 1020, Gouging Fire, fire and dragon. 1021, Raging Bolt, electric and dragon. 1022, Iron Boulder, rock and psychic. Oh my god, we're almost there, y'all. 1023, Iron Crown, steel and psychic. 1024, Terrapagos, in normal and terrestrial form, or normal type Pokemon. And the final Pokemon as of 2024, in the middle of 2024, and I'm recording this, is 1025, Pecharunt, poison and ghost type. My name has been Comfy Catboy. If you stuck with me to the end, thank you so much. I would really appreciate it if you left this video a like, subscribe if you're not, leave a comment about what is your favorite Pokemon. You got this far, you leave a comment about what your favorite Pokemon is. Tell me, and tell me why. Oh my god. Okay, do you have anything to say, Sprigatito? No, they can't say English words. Goodbye.